What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and I'm trying out a new setup here. Let me know if you guys like it. I want to keep my channel like fresh and rejuvenated, so if you guys like the background, if you guys want me to go back to the way it is before, I'll do that. But I'm just trying out new things. Let me know if you guys like it. It's still in the works, of course, but I'm getting there. Anyway, I do want to point out really quick, guys, that go ahead and follow me on Instagram. If you guys want me to talk about a certain point, if you guys want me to bring up something, react to something, like something crazy that Stephen A. Smith or Colin Cowherd mentioned, make sure you guys tell me on Instagram. Send me links, send me stories to talk about on the show. I want to be able to talk about not only just Giants news, but all NFL news. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Link is always in the description below. And make sure you guys DM me any kind of articles, any kind of storylines that you guys want me to follow and react to on the show. Also, quick shout out to former New York Giant Kevin Snead, who followed me on Instagram. Shout out to Kevin Snead if you're watching this, my friend. But let's get right on to the video. So I do want to talk about the offensive line. You guys know I haven't really talked about Mike Remmers and the whole signing thing, just because I've been working a lot in the past couple days, and a lot of other Giants YouTubers broke the news out about Mike Remmers. So I didn't really think that I would need to break out any breaking news because you guys already know. But I did post it on the Instagram, had you guys react to that and stuff like that. But now I'm just going to talk about it and how this offensive line went from zero to hero in just about a season or so. Now, you look all the way back to when we signed Nate Solder. I guess that was the first move, right? When we signed Nate Solder in free agency last year, and then we go out and draft Will Hernandez, the second-round pick, 34th overall. But we did have John Jalapeno, but no one really thought that he would be the guy yet until training camp happened, and Dave Gettleman said he may have been the best offensive lineman on the field. We're still waiting to see that, of course, because he's done pretty well playing as a guard and as a center with us before in the past couple seasons, but we haven't really seen him start and be that guy yet at center. And then you look at the right guard position, we traded for Kevin Zeitler, and that was an absolutely fantastic trade. He might be the best offensive lineman on the line right now. And then we look at right tackle. We didn't really address it early in the draft, but we did get a sleeper guy in George AA. That's what I call him. But from what I've seen from him, I do like him. I do think eventually he could compete for the starting position. And then we got some undrafted guys. Paul Adams, I'm not really too fond of course. And then we did go out and get Mike Remmers. We just signed him. I don't know what the deal was. Not really sure. Maybe I can look that up real quick. All right, so the contract is worth 1 year, $2.5 million, and $1 million guaranteed. That is a great deal for me. Mike Remmers has been on and off the past couple seasons. Yes, his worst season was last year, but he was playing as a guard. I really don't hold him up to that. That's pretty much a front office decision right there. To move him inside. But Mike Remmers is more so a tackle, and that's what he's going to be playing with us. Is he going to fix all of our problems? I don't think so, but I honestly think we don't need too much of a fantastic offensive line at the right tackle position, alignment at the right tackle position for us to be good. I think we'll be all right. My biggest concern still is right tackle and center, because of course we don't really know what's going on with center, if John Jalapeno is going to be okay or not to start the next season. But if you look at this offensive line, guys, I don't think anybody can further say that this offensive line is bad, and nobody can really rag on the Giants that the offensive line is terrible and that's, we never fix the offensive line. This offensive line can go from nothing to something next year. I'm talking about this might be one of the better offensive lines in the NFL next season. I know that's a little far-fetched, being that, they're starting to get their groove together. They're still having their, growing pains and things like that. But if you rewind to last season, when they first started last season, everybody was bad. Nate Solder was bad. Will Hernandez was bad. Everybody on that offensive line was bad. We go back to Patrick Omameh. We go back to Chad Wheeler. Guys like that, because they couldn't gel together. But then you get rid of not only Eric Flowers, you get rid of Patrick Omameh, and you bring in these other guys like Jamon Brown, and I forgot who else was starting in Jamon Brown's place. I think it was Omameh, and then we got Jamon Brown, and then Chad Wheeler was there, yeah, but they were gelling together. If you rewind to last season, towards the end of the season, Nate Solder and Will Hernandez really held their own. I mean, they were not bad at all. They were actually great. And if you take their chemistry into next season, I think the left side is going to be fine. I think it's the right side that may have just a bit of issues, but you have one veteran guy there in Kevin Zeitler. Mike Remmers is a veteran as well, which he should be able to adjust, being that he played with the Panthers and the Vikings. He should be able to adjust, but Kevin Zeitler should be that anchor on the right side. It should be the one to gel everything together between John Jalapeno, whoever's starting there, and Mike Remmers, and I think he's going to be just fine in doing that. If you just look at the offensive line as a whole, if you just forget about the team that they're playing for, if you name these 5 guys, you would say, this is actually a pretty good offensive line. It's not bad. I think it's doable, and I think it could be, it may even be great. It may even be a great offensive line. You look at a list of guys: Nate Solder, Will Hernandez, John Jalapeno, Kevin Zeitler, and Mike Remmers. I mean, that's a great offensive line. I think. I'm not going to go ahead and set this in stone yet, but I honestly think the Giants could have one of the better offensive lines next season should they gel together. Should the guys be healthy and things like that, they should be okay. And that's all I got for you guys today. As far as the offensive line goes for the Giants, like I said, go ahead and contact me on Instagram. DM me any articles, storylines that you guys want me to follow, you guys want me to make a video about, and I will do just that. For more Giants news and NFL news alike, I'm Kid Blue, and I will see you guys in the next video.